This is why your matte black faucets look worse every single month and why the cleaning advice you keep finding online is actually destroying them. Matte black faucets are everywhere right now. They started showing up in luxury homes around 2015, boutique hotels picked them up shortly after, and by 2024, they became the default choice for basically any mid to high-end kitchen or bathroom project. They look incredible, sleek, modern, dramatic. But here's the thing, nobody tells you at the store. That gorgeous matte black finish is not a thick layer of color. It's a coating, and that coating is between 0.25 and 4 microns thick. To put that in perspective, a human hair is about 70 microns. So we're talking about a finish that is, in some cases, thinner than a single red blood cell. That's what stands between your faucet looking like a showroom piece and looking like something you pulled out of a dumpster. And it gets worse. That matte texture you love? Manufacturers create it by adding microscopic bumps, ridges, and valleys to the surface. It's what gives matte black that soft, non-reflective look. But those tiny grooves are also mineral traps. When hard water dries on your faucet, it leaves behind calcium and magnesium deposits. On chrome, you can kind of get away with it for a while because chrome reflects light and hides minor buildup. On matte black, black and white are opposite colors. Every single mineral spot screams at you, and because of that microscopic texture, the minerals don't just sit on top, they bond into the surface and lock in tight. Now here's where most people get wrong. You see the white spots, you panic, and you Google how to remove hard water stains from matte black faucet. And Google tells you vinegar. Every article, every forum, every well-meaning person on the internet says, grab some vinegar and go to town. Some even tell you to soak paper towels in straight vinegar and wrap them around the faucet overnight. And this is where you ruin a $200 fixture. Let me be clear about what's happening chemically. Vinegar is acetic acid. Acids dissolve calcium, yes, that's true. But acids strong enough to instantly dissolve mineral deposits are also strong enough to micro-etch that impossibly thin coating on your faucet. You end up with permanent dull patches exactly where you scrubbed. And unlike stainless steel or chrome, you cannot buff out damage on a matte black finish. USA Builders. Depot puts it bluntly, any attempt to fix a deep scratch or dull spot will likely just damage the surrounding area and make it more noticeable. Once that coating is compromised, it's done. And the manufacturers themselves can't even agree on this. Kingston Brass says homeowners should never use acids on matte black, including food products like vinegar and lemon juice. California Faucets says the same thing, warning that vinegar will irreversibly damage their living finishes. But then Kohler says a 50-50 water and vinegar solution is fine. Delta says you can use diluted white vinegar too. So who's right? The answer comes down to the type of coating on your specific faucet and how you use the vinegar. A cheap epoxy or lacquer coating will absolutely get destroyed by vinegar. A high-quality PVD coating, which resists scratches 3 to 5 times better than standard plating, can handle brief, diluted contact. The problem is, most people don't know what coating their faucet has, and most people don't use vinegar carefully. They use too much, leave it on too long, or don't rinse thoroughly. Now, let me tell you about the products that are even worse than vinegar. CLR, Lime Away, Lysol Power Bathroom, Comet Powder, and Magic Erasers. Even 30 seconds of CLR contact on matte black PVD or oil-rubbed bronze can leave visible dull spots or color shift. 30 seconds. That's less time than it takes to read the directions on the bottle. Bleach, ammonia, anything that says it removes tarnish or rust, anything containing hydrofluoric, hydrochloric, or phosphoric acid, all of these will wreck your faucet permanently. And here's the kicker about your warranty. Many black faucets come with a 5-year product guarantee, but only a 1-year finish guarantee. Some manufacturers offer lifetime coverage on the finish like Delta, but if you used a product they told you not to, that warranty is void anyway. So what actually works? The answer is almost disappointingly simple, and it has 2 parts. Part 1 is prevention, and this is where 90% of the battle is won or lost. Every single day, you take a soft microfiber cloth and wipe your faucet dry after use. That's it. That is the single most effective thing you can do. Hard water stains only form when water evaporates and leaves minerals behind. If you wipe the water off before it dries, there are no minerals left to build up. Most tap water in U.S. cities ranges from 7 to over 20 grains per gallon of hardness, which means every drop that dries on your faucet is depositing calcium. Daily wiping stops the problem before it starts. Part 2 is for the stains you already have. Here's the method that aligns with the safest expert consensus. Mix a 50-50 solution of distilled white vinegar and warm distilled water. And yes, use distilled water. Tap water just adds more minerals right back onto the surface. Soak a microfiber cloth in the solution, wring it out so it's damp but not dripping, and lay it gently over the stained area. Do not let vinegar pool on the finish. Wait 3 minutes, then check. If the stains are gone, stop immediately. If they're stubborn, give it 2 more minutes maximum. For really tough buildup, you can go up to 10 to 15 minutes, but that is the absolute ceiling. Rinse thoroughly with clean water, then dry immediately with a fresh microfiber cloth. And here's the final step most people skip. Take a fresh cloth, put a single drop of food-grade mineral oil on it, and buff the entire faucet. This restores the deep matte sheen and creates a hydrophobic layer that makes water bead up and roll off instead of sitting there evaporating. Food-grade mineral oil is completely safe. It's the same stuff used on butcher blocks and cutting boards. 1 drop, buffed thin, gives you about the same water-repelling effect as car wax, but without the solvents that can soften coatings over repeated use. There's also something else worth knowing. If you live in an area with very hard water, above 10 grains per gallon, a whole house water softener removes the calcium and magnesium ions responsible for scale entirely. Most homeowners who install one notice within a week that they stop needing to scrub anything. It also extends the life of your faucet cartridges, aerators, and water heater. One more thing before you go. If you're looking at a stain and you're not sure if it's a mineral deposit or actual coating damage, here's how to tell. Wipe the area with a damp microfiber cloth. If the discoloration lifts even partially, it's a stain and you can treat it. But if the area stays the same color and feels different, slightly rougher, slightly shinier, or shows different reflectivity when you tilt it, the coating is damaged and no amount of cleaning will fix it. A quality matte black faucet with a good PVD coating can last 15 to 25 years, but only if you treat that finish with respect. Keep a microfiber cloth next to every faucet. Wipe it dry after every use. And forget everything you thought you knew about bathroom cleaners. The best tool for maintaining a matte black faucet isn't in the cleaning aisle. It's a dry cloth and 10 seconds of your time. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more optimized help.